Look how shocked this woman gets when she hears the charges of this man.
All right, I have read the arrest and booking report. I do find there to be probable cause. Mr. Jones, you've been charged with 3 separate counts of second-degree murder. You've also been charged with a separate count of armed robbery. You will be held without bond on all 4 of those charges. Your next court date is going to be February 7th.
Oh, that's just the beginning, guys. Keep tuning in on Cooked in Court. Like this guy who first of all thinks he's cute. He's not, and watch his smile turn upside down after the biggest reality check.
Got a little bit.
For aggravated robbery, first-degree felony, it's going to be a $250,000 cash surety bond. Criminal attempt capital murder of a police officer, first-degree felony, $1 million cash surety bond. Criminal attempt capital murder of a police officer, first-degree felony, $1 million cash surety bond. Also, the third criminal attempt capital murder of a police officer, first-degree felony, $1 million cash surety bond. And resisting arrest, Class A misdemeanor, $5,000 cash surety bond. Total of $3,255,000 cash surety. Okay.
This is probably the most wholesome and funny moment ever, as this guy got accused for playing his music too loud at his apartment complex.
What'd you do on that date that makes you think that you're guilty?
I was playing my music at a undesired volume.
Pardon?
Playing my music loud.
Okay, where were you?
My parking lot.
Okay, so that's a residence.
Apartment complex.
It's an apartment complex, and you were playing from your car.
Yes.
It was too loud, and it disturbed the peace and repose of the immediate area surrounding you.
Yes.
All right. What kind of music?
I'm sure it's Christmas Carol.
If it's the wrong kind of music, then we may have to do something else.
It's classical.
It was what?
Classical.
Seriously?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. What were you playing?
I honestly don't even remember. I don't even remember my music being loud, honestly. Just came and said somebody called about the music being loud. So here I am.
Probably wasn't Christmas carols.
Yeah, I think
It wasn't classical.
at work for Christmas.
Pardon?
I think they were mad that they had to work Christmas shift right before Christmas. Somebody was
All right. Anything you want to say before I impose that? How to make him pay for that classical joke.
This judge is having the time of his life. He's got a great sense of humor too.
Because I almost bought it. Fines and costs of $150. Suspend 90 days in jail. When can you get that paycheck?
I'm sorry, but her facial expressions got on my every last nerve, straight out of Beverly Hills.
Why isn't she working?
She chooses not to work.
Okay. Who pays for the children's clothing?
I do.
Who pays for the children's food and other needs?
I do.
Are you involved with the children's doctor's appointments?
I have been in the past. We both have been. Her, so she has more frequently, but we both have.
And who normally makes the appointments?
Ashley generally does.
Okay. And then do you both attend them, or is it just kind of who has them, or?
We both have attended them together. She'll go on them by herself as well. She's, as I said, she's not working, so versus taking time off sometimes, she'll just go ahead and do it.
And have there been any issues recently with the children not attending scheduled appointments?
Yes, with their dentist. I received notice from their dentist that Ashley had scheduled appointments for both children, Nadia and Carlos, as well as herself and my stepdaughter, and none of the appointments were made. There were no call, no show. There was actually 2 for Ashley herself.
25-year-old guy who, by the way, does not look 25, has these very weird facial expressions, as you'll notice throughout the clip. Please comment your thoughts down below.
Because he did not recall much of what happened.
All right, what's going on with you? What's wrong with you?
Because I got high on drugs, and then I felt like suicidal. So
What drugs have you been taking in the past?
Meth and weed and synthetic, and so I started feeling suicidal, and I started jumping into cars, and then that's when I ran into the lady, and I don't remember physically harming her, but she said I did, and so that's when I got locked up for her because they called the cops.
All right.
She called the cops.
When did you start using drugs?
When I was 13 years old.
All right. What's his criminal history?
He has a misdemeanor marijuana conviction and a reckless injury to a child misdemeanor conviction.
All right. So do y'all think it appears to, how old are you?
25.
All right. It appears to me I have before me a 25-year-old who's using psychedelic synthetic drugs. I just find it strange that somebody's trying to jump in a car that's going on San Pedro. And if it's where I think it is on San Pedro, I don't think the speed limit is, 20 miles per hour. So do y'all think probation is inappropriate in this case and maybe he needs to go into inpatient treatment? Because we can go off the record, depending on what drugs he's using, if he's huffing paint and then the synthetic stuff destroys your brain cells, it's prison. And he keeps smiling. I know it's involuntary.
No, 'cause I didn't.
So anyway, just a second. So he keeps smiling and doing this straight, and his eyes are very strange to me, the way they're focusing. So I don't know. And y'all tell me if I'm wrong. This is y'all agreement. If y'all agree for him to go to prison, fine. But I don't know if this is a situation based upon what I've read in the police report and based upon what you all are telling me his history is. I don't know if prison is the place for him. Maybe the place for him is safety, followed by whatever to help him get past the brain cells that have been destroyed.
Yeah, well,
So
yeah,
if
so,
you want prison, I will send you to prison. If y'all want to renegotiate perhaps and have him take a different route, but either way, you're not leaving court today. If they decide to work out something different where you get probation, you're going into custody and you're going to safety to get your brain and your mind right. What I can tell you, I don't think there's anything, once brain cells have been destroyed, I think they're gone. You're just going to have to compensate.
I don't like the judge, but for once, she's actually fair and gave him a chance to come clean. Using synthetic drugs is mad. Judge low-key outed him for cheating, even though it had nothing to do with the case here.
So they have you listed as a gang member in here. What's this about?
For a small period of time, I was in a motorcycle club.
No, it says Bandito's gang member.
It's a club, Your Honor.
All right. So when's the last time you used?
Your Honor, I don't use.
All right. So these drugs that were in the vehicle belong to somebody else?
Yes, it do.
The mother of your children?
My ex-wife, Your Honor.
And so recently you were with your wife.
Long story.
Oh, I know it's a long story. So you're cheating on your wife with your girlfriend or your girlfriend with your wife and she's here for you. But okay.
Oh boy, this judge set him straight. How you gonna have 7 kids but be wilding out in the streets like that?
I have 6 kids and I have literally 1 child on the way that is due in July.
My Lord, so now you got 7 kids.
Yes, but that's why I was saying that. I was trying to explain to him if they decide to give me a bond here, I still have to come up with the money for the bond for the gun charge. But
How is that fair that instead of food and clothes, they got to pony up a ton of money for you just to get out? How is that fair? How is that fair that we are taking food out of their mouths? They need food to eat. They need clothes on their back because they got to live.
That's what I was saying. It was going to put me on the ankle monitor so y'all didn't think that I was going to fleece her.
Pete, you can still cut that off.
That's not my intentions. I literally have a child on the way like I did in
The
Austin.
road to hell is paved with good intentions. You ever heard that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Judge, if he does have a GPS place,
No, I don't care about a GPS. I don't care. My only concern is history has shown what's going to happen.
This guy gives me Discord and Reddit mod vibes. Watch how the judge's mood quickly shifts after she finds out what he did. That shirt he got on won't save him.
Is he going to be wearing that? What does that say?
The Blight Club. It's a Magic the Gathering tournament club.
Oh, it's a gathering of...
Magic the Gathering. It's a card game.
Oh, it's sort of like...
Pokemon.
No, what did they used to have before Pokemon? Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, it has some similarities.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Does that glow in the dark? I'm just wondering.
No. Let's turn off the lights.
Okay. All right, we'll bring you back tomorrow. Counsel, you need to have that information for defense. How old is he?
At the time, Your Honor, he's 31.
All right, you're 31 and trying to have an interaction with a 15-year-old. Why?
I have no excuse for it.
Well, that was a plot twist. Thank you guys so much for watching Cooked in Court. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos.